Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Tilson Tours. My name is Sydney Palmy and I'm here with Tracy Zimmerman, touring her beautiful Angelina in San Augustine County. So first, let's talk about your exterior a little bit.
Sure.
So you chose the elevation you chose, and what did you change about it?
So our house sits on top of about a 53-foot hill from the road. We chose the elevation that we did because we did like the exterior. We liked that we could choose the cedar posts for the front porch and ultimately the back. And we chose the colors due to the fact that they're neutral. They kind of blend in with the nature that we're surrounded by. One of the things that we did change was we put our garage on the front of the house, or off kind of to the side. Because we are limited with space up here, we had to make some changes to that in itself. So it is a 3.5 bay size garage, but we had to, of course, put in a smaller door because of the space that we're limited working with up here. I think one of our challenges was we always knew we wanted this house up on top of this hill, but it is a limited space, and this house pretty much took up everything. But it worked out beautifully with Tilson, and they did such a great job with it, making it work. And of course, we did add on the back porch, which I guess we will see in a little bit, but we did extend that out to the sides because we spend most of our time out there looking at all the beautiful nature that we're surrounded by.
And then the shutters on the front of the house make it look really pretty when you're coming up the big hills.
So the shutters were another a bonus for us. That's another reason that we did like the elevation, because of those shutters. Again, cedar to kind of blend in with the nature and the rest of the house.
Cool. So let's take a look at the kitchen. Okay, so your kitchen is absolutely beautiful, but there is something a little unique about it that's not normal on the Angelina plan. So where did you originally see this kitchen?
So we went in for a seminar with Tilson, and we got there a little bit early. So before we went into the seminar, we walked around the model homes. I love to entertain, I love to cook, and when I walked into the San Jacinto and I saw the kitchen, I told my husband, I said, doesn't matter what house we attach to it, we just have to attach a house to this kitchen. It was the stone that drew me to it, just the size, having plenty of counter space, with technically 3 islands, if you want to look at it that way. But it was this kitchen that sold me on Tilson. And of course, we did make some changes to it. In the model of the San Jacinto, this would have been a wall pantry, which I did not prefer. So we had countertop, we added that counter space over there with the cabinets, and we have a walk-in pantry that is behind this wall into the drop zone and garage.
Yes, I really like how you picked some more earthy tones also to kind of go with the nature that blends with the outside exterior, the trees, the nature, all of that.
Exactly, so that was the big selling point. At the time, the San Jacinto had the wood cabinets, and we loved that. Again, with the stone, it just makes it kind of pop. Again, with the countertops as well, it all kind of blends in to that theme, if you want to call it that.
It does, absolutely. And your sink too, you didn't go for a standard stainless sink, you switched it up a little bit. So why did you pick that specific sink?
So we chose this specific sink. I did not want stainless. I don't think white would have worked. So Ross, that we worked with at the time, was wonderful. He brought out some different options. Had to find out if this color was available, which luckily it was. It was one of their newer colors, and we just thought it would also blend well with the countertops, with the tones in that. So that is why we chose that sink.
Perfect. And you still have your wall oven and your wall microwave, so that's a really good use of space right there for you as well.
Correct, yeah. So I'm kind of used to the double ovens, but that wasn't an option because I don't like microwaves on the countertop. So I gave up one oven, but the good thing about this is we did upgrade our microwave choice that will work as a convection oven as well. So if I do have something small and I need both ovens, I can use that.
And you have the Frigidaire Professional line too, so that was another thing you guys upgraded. And the vent hood is really nice up there too. It really makes this whole area more open and really beautiful.
And the only other thing that we did change in here is we don't have the electric range top, and it's clearly not gas, but we went with the induction range top, which was offered, and we did upgrade on the size of that as well. We had induction at our old home, and we were really glad that we were able to put that in this home because that's it's a huge bonus for me.
Yeah, and I see you added some pots and pans drawers down there too. So that was nice. You were able to make them wider to be the same size as the range, so that all just looks like.
Exactly, and that's where all my cooking gear goes.
Yeah.
So.
Perfect. So let's go take a look at your beautiful living room now. So this is the perfect size living room, and of course you added the box beams that are in the San Jacinto model as well, right?
Correct. So we loved the box beams. We saw them in the model home, and we just knew we wanted to have those as well. Again, to kind of incorporate nature. We're surrounded by wood, so try to bring that into the home. And one thing that I will add is, since this is the Angelina with the San Jacinto kitchen, we had to lose about, I want to say 15, 18 inches on the depth of that to account or to accommodate this island right here. So that's one minor thing that we gave up for the living room, but it's just the two of us, and we spend limited time in here, and we spend most of our time outdoors when we can. But it's still the perfect size, and definitely love the box beams.
And the tall ceiling makes it feel bigger.
Makes it feel bigger.
That's good that you were able to incorporate things from a different model. This home is a great example of how you can kind of cut and paste from different models and put them into different ones.
Yeah, and I think another thing was the windows. We knew when we saw the Angelina, or when we were just planning the home, we wanted our bedroom, the room that we use as an office, and the living room to look out. So the windows are just absolutely fantastic. They're just another added bonus.
Yeah, they're huge, and it's nice that they're fixed so they can just be one single window. They don't open, there's no obstruction, nothing like that.
Exactly.
Perfect, sounds good. And I want to talk about your floors a little bit too. So you went with the stained concrete flooring. So what kind of drove you to want to do stained concrete?
So I love stained concrete. We have family that has that in one of their homes, and ever since I saw it, I just knew that was it for me. And it took a little bit of talking my husband into him, but he was sold on the idea as well. So he kind of let me have the choice in that. So stained concrete, I'm a firm believer that people either love stained concrete or they don't like stained concrete. And what I love about stained concrete is you're going to get variations in the finish. You will feel some texture, you see different I guess shades of the stain. We absolutely love it. I wouldn't make any different choice on flooring.
And it matches the rest of the house really good. It's durable, easy to clean, and you
durable.
have your animals and live on all this property. So.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's go take a look at your master bedroom. So this is a beautiful master bedroom. You have a gorgeous view, huge windows in here too that kind of go with the living room. So the back of the house kind of matches all up. Perfect size room. And it's nice that you did the stained concrete in here also. So it's nice that you were able to get rid of the carpet for the whole house.
Exactly. So again, kind of coming back off the living room, we knew we wanted our bedroom to overlook outside. And that is why ultimately with the Angelina, we looked at multiple floor plans, and this was the one that worked best for us. And we did keep the stained concrete throughout the entire home. So yeah, we absolutely love it. Waking up to this gorgeous view every morning.
Yes, it's amazing. It's awesome. Perfect, so let's go take a look at the master bathroom. I know we made a couple customizations in here. Wow, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
This is amazing. What kind of customizations did you do to this beautiful bathroom?
So in this bathroom, it did have the walk-in shower, so we knew we wanted that. We have our toilet in here, which is on the plans. But one thing we did do was we changed some of the vanity over here, and I believe in the Angelina there is cabinet space, kind of for like a little linen towels, but we did not want that. We have a great linen closet right here, and we wanted the double vanities, and then I wanted a little sitting area for getting ready and doing things of that nature. So that is one thing that we did do here. Absolutely love it, because underneath that vanity as well, there is 2 electrical outlets, so it makes it
that's
perfect.
nice.
Yeah, you never have enough of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we absolutely love it. We've got the big window here that, again, nature, blue skies and the trees.
Natural light.
A lot of natural light that comes in. So we absolutely love this huge bathroom. We love it.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Just you were able to use your space a little bit better, get more counter space, have your closets over here. Is this the standard size of the Angelina bathroom, or?
That's a great question. That I think we did add a little bit of space onto this bathroom just to make it a little bigger, and it's definitely fits that need. So yeah, so we did change that up a little bit, just adding a little extra space as well.
And I do want to take a note that this is your closet right here, and you were able to attach that to your utility room, right?
Correct.
Which is kind of on the other side of the house. So let's go take a look at that.
All right, perfect.
Okay, well this is a really nice little corner right here. So you have your garage entry that walks right into this space. You have your drop zone right here, which is awesome. Is this useful for you guys? Do you use it a lot?
It is super useful. So I come in from the garage, especially with grocery shopping, and I'm able to dirty shoes, kick them off in here. Perfect, because it does come right into the kitchen. So anything that's going to need to go into the refrigerator, I can just toss it on a countertop over here. We do have our pantry, which is a walk-in pantry, another change that we did make. And so it's perfect area. We store trash bags, light bulbs, all sorts of stuff. So this is a really well-used space.
Perfect.
For purposes.
And then you have your utility room over here as well, which does connect to the master closet, right?
Correct.
Perfect. Yeah, that's a huge utility room. That's awesome that you added that door in there too, to kind of go, the pocket door to go into there, so you can use the space better too and save space.
Correct. So in here, the utility laundry room, and attached on the other wall over here is a little sliding pocket door to make it easier to just bring laundry in from the closet, bathroom, and straight to the laundry.
Perfect. Well, let's go take a look at the rest of the house. So this is a 4-bedroom house. We're gonna look at 2 of the rooms on this side over here. So this is our guest bedroom. So this is a really nice sized room, got the stained concrete in here. This is a bedroom that faces the front, so this is good for guests to be able to have a different view, but still beautiful of the nature out here.
Exactly. So this is perfect size for a guest room. This is a queen size bed, so there's still lots of space to move around. And again, the view out to the front, still nature, but a little more of the industrial stuff like our shop. One great thing is huge closets with Tilson. I mean, we are super, super happy with the built-in in those as well. So perfect for storing and for company.
Yeah, awesome. Let's go take a look at the office.
All right. So right here in the hallway, we do have our secondary bathroom with the combo tub and shower. No real customizations in here. Plenty of storage under the sink. And then behind the door, there is a small linen kind of wall closet for your storage. So yeah, perfect size. Perfect size for guests.
And our next room is an office. Let's take a look at that. This is a great size office too. It's nice you have your desk positioned to where you can see out, or you can kind of go to the wall too. It doesn't matter. You have your TV in here. Lots of room for multiple things.
Exactly. So yeah, again, 4-bedroom house, but we don't need to utilize all 4 bedrooms for guests. So my husband still works from home, and I have stuff that I need to do. So we figured put this on the back to look at nature. Incorporated our desks, everything to incorporate with the theme of bringing nature inside the house.
Perfect. And then you did add a exterior door here also. So we do have exterior access, which is nice when you're working. You can just go right outside, take a break.
Correct. So we do have the exterior access. That was, we did add that on because we wanted to be able to access from here as well to go out when we needed to.
Exactly. Let's go take a look at your beautiful backyard. All right. It's so nice. You can walk right out of the office and be on the back porch. This is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah, these views are amazing. This is awesome. So what did you, I know the Angelina standard has a pretty big back porch already, but you did make it a little bigger. So you extended it and you added a little more as well, right?
Correct. So we knew this was going to be our primary spot, especially when we entertain or have people over and the weather's cooperative.
Right.
So we did extend it out lengthwise a little bit, and then we also added on the additional extension of it on each side. So yeah, and of course, this is kind of our favorite spot of the whole entire house.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
It's amazing. You got the Blackstone, the TV, the fire pit. It's a beautiful spot for hosting.
Correct, yeah. So we did the fire pit. We're fortunate that there are rocks out here and we find them all the time. So we were able to harvest those off the property to build the fire pit. And we wanted no more lawn, so we added the rock and
Perfect. And you added some block and wire so you can put some ceiling fans up in the future.
So we did, and they are actually expected to be delivered today.
Oh, good.
So unfortunately, they didn't make it here for this, but we did have it wired purposely for that. We added a socket on that end over there so we can hang a TV.
Smart.
And
Nice.
watch TV out here. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, let's wrap it up in the kitchen.
All right.
Thank you, Tracy, so much for letting us come out here, tour your beautiful home. It was really cool to come out here to show that we can build on this part of the state as well, since we're so far out here. That was awesome. So what is your overall favorite part of your home?
I mean, the favorite, I can't say that I have a favorite part. I love the entire home, as does my husband. But of course, if I had to choose, it would be the extended patio that we did, overlooking the prettiest part of the property, I think. You know, when it's clear, you can see down at the pond. And but everything is our favorite part. And I want to add on to what you said is we were very fortunate that we found Tilson, because it is hard to get somebody out in this rural of an area. And I think this is about as far east as you guys come.
Yeah.
So, one county over, you're in Louisiana. So yeah, we're super thankful that we found Tilson and found the spring office. It was a wonderful experience all around. And I can't say anything but good things about our experience.
Good. Awesome. Well, again, thank you for having us out. Thank you for watching, everybody. And we hope to make you part of the Tilson family as well.